Namaste, Vanakkam, greetings from Auroville to all our brothers and sisters connected with Auroville and children of the Mother. We're very happy that as we are in the first week of the new year, want to take this opportunity on behalf of all of us in Auroville to wish each other and all of us a beautiful year ahead, which really helps us fulfill the dream, that the vision that Mother has given us. We recall and remember the words of Sri Aurobindo, who says, "Let the birth of the new year be the new birth of our consciousness, leaving the past far behind us. Let us run towards the luminous future." In that spirit, let's hope that this current year really helps us fulfill all the beautiful vision, dream, tasks that Mother and Sri Aurobindo have given to us in this very, very special year of the 150th birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo and the 55th birth year of Auroville. I also take this opportunity to share with you and express our deep gratitude to the residents of Auroville who have extended a great deal of support, cooperation and collaboration in having the register of residents go forward in a very, very definite and significant manner. We have covered a lot of ground. Out of the total that were originally on the register of residents, which had not been updated for a long time, we have received and properly verified 1,859 forms. This is no small achievement, considering that our teams went to different houses, interacted with the residents, and I must say that this was again a very, very heartwarming, beautiful experience. I too accompanied the team on one occasion, and I must say that the warmth with which people cooperated, made us feel very, very reassured. And we also have, however, about 298 people who have perhaps left, it appears, long term, and there are about 132 who are either temporarily out of station or not submitted the form, and another 171 such people. So we again request all of those who are yet left out for one more effort, one more special appeal to each one of you, that if you are left out, if you have not filled the form, if you're temporarily out of station, or for some reason have not been able to do this, we request you again to reach out and make sure that the forms are filled. And we also found that about 6 of the people in the register had unfortunately passed away, and that is also something that came to the knowledge when this exercise was being done. In a similar way, there has been a lot of concerns in the past about the visa position. I want to share that out of the total 1,065 recommendation letters for the visa that have been issued, 993 of them have been issued completely for the period for which the applicant had requested. There are 66 instances where it has been given for a period up to 1 year, and 2 cases where totally it has been done for a period of 3 months. And I want to again acknowledge and appreciate the support of all of you in making this process easy. It is our endeavor, and I really wish to see this happening in a matter of a very short turnaround time, which I think should be possible in about 5 to 6 months from now. Once we have the systems in place, we should be able to give the visa recommendation letters almost immediately, and this is something where we are really putting in our efforts and require all your support and collaboration. Sri Aurobindo, in his 150th year, as we remember him, we also want to specially acknowledge the fact that on the 13th of December, we had a very beautiful event at Pondicherry, which was attended virtually by our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, where we had the release of a stamp commemorating the 150th birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo and a coin. And this was also viewed by people from the extended Sri Aurobindonian family across India and the world. And I want to acknowledge the efforts by all the teams here, and especially thank the Honorable Prime Minister and the members of the high-level committee for their continued support, the Ministry of Culture for giving full solidarity to implement the thoughts, words, action, vision and dream of Sri Aurobindo and his spiritual collaborator, the Mother, even in Auroville, as we are making a lot of progress in the last several months. Sri Aurobindo says, an outer activity as well as an inner change is needed, and it must be at once a spiritual, cultural, educational, social and economic action. In that spirit, we have been working parallelly on many fronts. One notable of these is the Beach Restoration Initiative. I want to express our special gratitude to the Secretary of the Ministry of Earth Sciences, Dr. Ravichandran, as well as Dr. Ramanamurthy, who were here, as also the team from Pondicam, including Sri Prabir ji, Sunaina ji, Auroville, and several others from Auroville who are working towards seeing this project take shape very well very soon. Similarly, on the systems and process audit front, a lot of progress is happening. We are consolidating a lot of things. And here too, we want to acknowledge something that Sri Aurobindo has said. He says, solution of the economic problem ought to be founded not on any Western model, but on the communal principle native to India. In that spirit, we're trying to anchor this whole system of all our units, trusts, activities, and bring in a system where it can all be transparent, accountable, and where the response to their concerns, their difficulties is also immediate, sensitive, by also ensuring that we are all adhering to the laws of the land and making sure that we are compliant and honesty, as well as a kind of a system where we are digitizing everything, and we're also having all these accounts which are all getting nicely integrated. That is also happening, and we want to acknowledge the support of a lot of the units, trusts. We've had several rounds of meetings for the GST, and all of you have been participating. And I think in the next few months, there's a lot of work that we collectively will do to make sure that we're all really accountable and conforming to the requirements of Government of India as well, and making sure that we are paving the way for an economy that can really open up towards a lot of abundance, prosperity, and really make the life in Auroville for each one of us more comfortable and yet more fruitful, meaningful, and in small ways, big ways, very pleasant and beautiful. I also want to take this opportunity to mention to all of you that the work on the crown, various cross-piping works, digging, etc. is being taken up in a very definitive way, concerted way by the TDC along with the CPWD. And of course, when any such work is carried out anywhere in the world, there would be some periods, some weeks, months of inconvenience, which I understand would be a little difficult for all of us, but I really appeal to all of us that we have to bear with it for a little while. And if we all are a little patient and bear this difficulty, within a few months, we would have a lot more traction on all of these, and we'll have something which we can all be very happy and make our lives here more comfortable. I also want to specially acknowledge the excellent work that the team at Sante has also been doing over the last several months, along with the new medical center at Pondicherry. And we're really looking at health services strengthening. This is another project taking a lot of traction, and we do hope that in a few months from now we will have a better health system also in place, which will touch the lives of most of our people in Auroville, most of the people, residents, the sisters and brothers in Auroville, and also generally help us realize what Auroville is meant to do, an integral quality of life which touches every aspect, including the physical, vital, emotional, and of course the psychic aspect as well. The Honorable Chairman of the Governing Board visited Auroville, as you're all aware. He spent 2 full days here interacting with farms, with various units, educational institutions, and it was a very, very fruitful visit as we interacted and listened to people from different backgrounds, from different units, activities. And I think all this shows the kind of support we're getting from the members of the governing board, the Honorable Chairman, in terms of the time, the guidance, the support they're also giving us all the time. The next few months will also see the further celebration and activities as a part of the 150th birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo. And we will have the Auroville festival, which will actually take place also in February. We invite all of you to be a part of it, participate in it, and contribute by participating in any which way that you all like. We have a team working on it and look forward to all of you being a part of it. I again want to welcome all of you back to the Tuesday meetings that are happening. We are having people come and visit me for one-on-one meetings on Tuesday. Those of you who have any suggestions, ideas, offerings that you want to make, you're welcome to come on Tuesday afternoons between 3:30 and 4:30 at my office. And we will be very happy to meet you individually and collectively in a group to see how your ideas can be incorporated in this whole development pageant of Auroville that we're all collectively trying to manifest and go forward with. Similarly, the Wednesday afternoon meetings at Bhumika, which are usually done by invitation and where we have had a great opportunity to interact with people from different nationalities, people who are normally not visible, but some of whom are doing amazing work. It is again starting from the coming Wednesday. And we would like to also request those of you who want to be a part of it, you can contact my office. And if an invitation is extended, we would be very happy to receive you and interact with you. We also have another very positive thing to share with you, that the Auroville Institute of Applied Technology has started the BVOC certification course. And we have started it with a small number of students, but this is a definitive start. And similarly, the internship program with certification from the Pondicherry Central University is also now taking shape. And this is again something that would be of great impact for Auroville. Talking of our own Matru Mandir, I must really congratulate the entire team here for the wonderful work, accelerated progress in terms of not only the test pond, the plantations around it, the work on the lake, the gardens. All this is happening at a very, very inspiring speed with great commitment and sensitivity to beauty, aesthetics, and the spirit of Auroville. And I want to really appreciate the entire team here, all the volunteers who are offering their time, their services, and their presence at the lotus feet of the Mother. Similarly, we also have a summit of spirituality. It is called Science and Spirituality, which is planned in February. And this is being done with Dana Mariam, the chairperson of the International Advisory Council. And we're also, with Dana's help, we've been able to line up a very good, inspiring set of speakers for this occasion. We want to use this opportunity to request all of you to block these dates on your calendar and join it. We also have a very, very special concert, which has also been possible with the collaboration efforts of a lot of people who really have been supportive of all the efforts going on at Auroville. Krishnadasa, we have a kirtan by him during the summit on the 12th of February in the amphitheater at Matru Mandir, and would like to request all of you. We especially want to acknowledge AVI USA and Matthew for also taking a lot of initiative in this regard. Similarly, I've had 2 rounds of very detailed discussions with the team members of the Dream Weaving team, again to see how we can initiate the process of implementing on the ground many of the ideas that came up during the 3 beautiful sessions of dream weaving that I too had an opportunity to participate in. Similarly, Raghu Anantanarayanan, along with Dana and a host of other people from Auroville, are also working on the heart weaving. And I want to really express our deep gratitude and thanks to all these efforts that are in the spirit of really trying to bring all of us close together, people in Auroville, and help knit this community back and help it realize the mission for which we are here, the vision of Mother, and help us introspect and move in that direction. I also want to finally mention This is a lot of things are happening in this very, very important, significant year. And as Mother said, no joy is comparable to the feeling of the eternal presence in one's heart. And in that spirit, we are seeing several dimensions of participatory activities, whether it's the cultural, spiritual, educational, sports, many things happening here with participation of different people who are genuinely interested and concerned about the direction in which Auroville is proceeding. We absolutely welcome all these collaborations, all these participative efforts, and would like to again extend a very warm welcome to each one of us. A small effort of this kind is also the morning offering at Savitri Bhavan, and want to thank the entire team there, especially Uma, Williams, and several others, children of the schools, who are also coming there in this special Margari Masam, which is a special month in Tamil Nadu, where there are these Pashurams of Andal being offered, and Sri Aurobindo has also translated the work of Andal. So all these multifarious activities are happening in this beautiful place on planet Earth. And as we all collaborate and make this dream vision of Mother and Sri Aurobindo come alive, I think we would all have a very, very special privilege of having been a part of this beautiful endeavor to create a place on earth, help manifest a place on earth which doesn't exist anywhere on the planet in terms of its beauty, in terms of its vision, in terms of the solutions it has for the conflict-ridden world that we have all around, to really offer a lasting, enduring, and a very special solution for it, which is rooted in India's spirituality. So once again, I'd like to wish you all, your families, your near and dear ones, and the entire beautiful community of Auroville a fantastic new year with all our highest aspiration coming true, all of us working together towards realizing it, and do hope that we all collaborate and move forward with a great deal of joy and love. Namaste. Vanakkam.